Hello, I'm Matt, and welcome to Badger Workshop. No, not Badger Workshop, Bedtime with Badger. Good start, isn't it? So, this week, we've got some Whitstable Bay from Steam Brewery. Now, this was sent to me by Bisch Basch Bosch. So, he's got a YouTube channel, and he specialises mainly in talking about one type of tool. You can probably guess what it is. Bosch Blue Power Tools. Very nice. I should tell you more about it, shouldn't I? So, it's a pale colour, citrus, fruits and spice, malt, citrus and fruity. Yeah, exactly what I'd have said. So yeah, so he's got a great channel. He's a carpenter by trade, but I think he's got a bit of an engineer's mind because the little hacks he has for tools to make working on the job more efficient are really good. So link down below to his channel and well worth checking out. So what's been going on? Since I spoke to you last, we had the tips video. Not the tips video. Everyone's doing tips videos. I'm not doing tips videos. But I did have a video about making thin rips on the table saw. And then I made the stand for the planer thickness on Wednesday. And I wanted to get that video out of the way because tomorrow's video is going to be reviewing the planer thicknesser. It's the tool I get asked about by far the most. I mean, I got a lot of questions about the table saw, but people are really interested in the planer thicknesser. So tomorrow I'm going to give you my thoughts on that. So what's new in the workshop? I've got one new tool this week. Talking of planer thicknessers, another Metabo I got. And it's a little detail sander or tri-sander, I guess because it's got 3 points, triangular. I can't believe I didn't get one of these sooner. I've got a 5-inch random orbital sander, which is great. I use that all the time. I've also got a belt sander that I never use. But I've been making some shelves, and if you want to sand them, you've got corners to sand in. You can get right into the corner with this, as before I do most of the sanding with the random orbital, and then come back with a sanding block. Wow, who wants to sand by hand when you can buy one of these? So this is 40-something pounds for, you know, a Metabo, a good brand. It's really quite quiet. And the one thing I don't like is the filter box it's got on it. I'd rather, it's got like a square connection. I'd rather it had a round port, so you had the option of this or plugging a vac in, and I'd probably plug a vac in. But yeah, it's okay. So I was looking around at these, and Screwfix of the Urbauer ones, and I think the Urbauer one was more expensive than a Metabo, so I got this. So I'll stick a link to this down below. So yeah, that's a good little tool, that. So I thought we'd have a look at another book off the shelf. So let's pick one. So the book I've got off the shelf this week is Forge and Carve. I got this because of Hatchet and Bear, who I follow on Instagram. So I actually got this off his website, and he's put his little scribble in it. So this is about lots of different makers. So blacksmiths, wonderful pictures of their work and their workshops. I love looking at other people's workshops, as I'm sure a lot of you do. Knife makers, axe makers, spoon carvers, bowl turners, furniture makers, leather workers. Yeah, it's a really lovely book, and I've only kind of skimmed through it, so I need to sit down, look through it more, and actually find the Instagram accounts and possibly YouTube channels for some of these people and check out their work. Or bow makers. I'm very keen on making a bow. Yeah, so it's a lovely book, so I'll put a link to it down below. So I haven't been a huge amount of time in the workshop this week because I've been trying to decorate the house a bit, but I should finish doing the living room next week, and then I think I'm going to build a miter saw station. So I've been spending a lot of time on Pinterest looking at ideas. So yeah, tomorrow, plenty of things to review, and I'll speak to you all next week. Cheers.